So that's good. And so we're good. It's recording. Things are looking good for considering had a few minutes of a little concern there when the computer wouldn't work. But so here we are. And I'd like to just say a word about Veterans Yoga Project. It's Veterans Gratitude Week, our annual campaign that supports the national effort across the country. And before COVID, we had 28 programs here in the Carolinas, most of which were at VA medical treatment facilities. And we had over 160 programs across the nation. But then the VA closed completely down because of COVID. We lost all that, but we made the transition to online. And so there are a number now of classes that we offer to veterans, again, across the country that look just like this one, with folks coming in online. So that's where we are with Veterans Gratitude Week and Veterans Yoga Project. So let's just start our class by just getting comfortable in the chair and just feeling the feet flat on the floor and the middle of the back against the back of the chair and the sits bones kind of rooting down into the seat of the chair. Close the eyes, come to a soft focus, and then release from the top of the head. The face relaxes, jaw releases, shoulders go, let go of the shoulders. Yeah, and just notice the sensations with the breath. Eyes closed or soft focus. Just letting the air, the breath come and go. Feel the body soften as you exhale. Yeah, oh, good. So coming up to an upright seat and drawing the shoulders back, let's do a couple of rounds of 3-part breath here. As you inhale, take the inhale into the lower lungs and feel the belly expand, and then into the middle chest and into the upper chest. And some folks will say, put a hand on your belly and a hand on your chest, and you can feel that happening in the body. So inhaling to the belly, the middle chest, to the upper chest. Feeling the back expand, exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Inhale to the belly, middle chest, upper chest, and exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And one last round, inhaling to the belly, middle chest, and the upper chest. And exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Good. And then releasing down, back down into that chair. Good. I'm going to move my chair back onto the mat. And we'll begin our practice. So we'll be working a good bit with the shoulders. So I hope your shoulders aren't sore or don't hurt you. If anything bothers you that we do today, obviously rest or just sit that little posture out or whatever it might be, and no pain in yoga. So we'll avoid doing anything that might hurt your wrists or your hands. So coming to that upright seat, move a little bit back toward the front of the chair, bringing the back away from the back of the chair. Feet are flat on the floor with the toes pointing straight toward the top of the mat. And see if you can line the outside edges of the feet up with the outside edges, the long edges of the mat. And then lift up tall, drawing the shoulders back. Good. Inhale here, and as you exhale, take the gaze over the right shoulder and then let the chin drop down toward the shoulder. Feeling a little sensation in the left side of the neck. Inhaling, bring the head up into center and then the gaze to the left, chin drops. And inhaling, bring the head back up into center. Exhale, just let the chin drop down toward the chest, but you move the head up and out of the shoulders so you don't close the throat. Inhaling, bring the head up, and then let the gaze drift gently up toward the ceiling, drawing the shoulders back and down. And inhaling, come back up. And exhale, the right ear over toward the right shoulder. And if you choose, you can extend the left arm and point the fingers down toward the floor. And then bring the head back up. And now the left ear toward the left shoulder and that optional extension of the right arm. And inhaling, bring the head back up. Exhaling here, let the chin drop toward the chest and then take the chin toward the right shoulder. And then bring it to center and the chin toward the left shoulder. And bring it to center and chin to the right and center and chin to the left. And then with the chin in the center, inhale and bring the head up. And you can kind of move here, just gently move the head, relax, keeping the face relaxed and loosening the neck. We'll do shoulder rolls. So inhaling, bring the shoulders up toward the ears and then take the shoulders forward and down and then draw the shoulders back and lift them up. Take the shoulders forward and down, exhaling and inhaling the shoulders up. One more circle. And then go the other way, shoulders down and forward and up, and back and down, and forward and up. And one more circle. And when the shoulders come to the back, just hold the shoulders back, pressing the heart toward the top of the mat. Gently moving the head, keep the neck relaxed, squeezing those shoulder blades together toward the center of the back. And exhaling, go ahead and release. Good. And again, you can gently move in the chair. Lifting up tall, we'll just do some gentle circles here. So bring the body forward in the chair and then move the body to the right and then gently round back, chin to the chest, and take the body to the left and come forward, opening the heart, shoulders back. And as you exhale, gently round, chin to chest, and coming forward. And then take those rotations the other way, to the right, coming up, and to the left and back, rounding. Good. All right, just let this feel good, this movement with the breath. And when you come to the back, just round back, cup the kneecaps with your hands, and just let the chin move down toward the chest. Release here. And as you inhale, keeping the arms kind of straight, just lift up, let the gaze lift up toward the ceiling, draw the shoulders back, pressing the heart forward. And as you exhale, let the chin come down toward the chest, rounding back. Inhaling deeply as you lift back up, taking the gaze up. Exhaling one more time, chin toward the chest and round. And inhaling, lifting back up. and coming back to that upright seat. Some gentle twists here to start. So bring the left hand to the outside of that right thigh. Take the right hand somewhere back on the back of the chair and lift up tall. Release the shoulders down. And as you exhale, just gently turn or spiral to the right. Inhaling, come to center. Bring the right hand across, left hand back on the chair. Get tall and exhale to the left. Inhaling, coming back to front. We'll do that one more time, left hand across. And if you choose, you can extend your right arm toward the back of the mat. Let the gaze follow the extended right hand. Inhaling, come back to the front. And then that same twist now to the left, exhaling. And inhaling, coming back to the front. Good. Extend the right arm straight out in front. Fingers spread wide, palm facing to the left. Staying tall in the chair. On your inhale, just let that hand drift up toward the ceiling. Follow it with the eyes, drawing the right shoulder back. Ah, yes. And turn the palm toward the top of the mat, the front of the mat, and then draw that right hand and arm back, reaching up and back. And breathe. Bring the right hand back to the ceiling, turn the palm in, and then the left hand comes down to the front left leg of the chair as you arc to your left. Draw the right shoulder back. Yeah, breathe. And then turn the gaze down to your left, toward the floor, keeping the right shoulder back. And turn the gaze back toward the ceiling. Noticing that right sits bone is still in the chair. And then bring your right hand back up to the ceiling and exhale. Release the right arm, move the right shoulder, move that right arm. Notice the sensations that are going on, what's happening with that right arm and shoulder. This is all good stuff. So now extend the left arm, fingers spread wide. And as you inhale, that hand lifts up toward the ceiling. Turn and gaze and reach. So long from the fingertips to the chair seat, through that left sits bone. Turn the palm to the front and draw that arm and hand back. Reaching and breathing. Bring the hand back up to the ceiling, reaching up. Bring the right hand to the front right leg of the chair and now arc to the right. Turn the gaze down toward the floor to your right, keeping the left shoulder back. Now let the gaze come back up toward the lifted hand and the left hand back to the ceiling. Reach and exhale, release. Good. Now just move gently here. Whatever feels good. Good. All right. Bring the arms out to the side and come up into cactus arms. So the palms are facing toward the front. Elbows are lifted. You're sitting up tall. You're moving, keep the neck relaxed, moving the head. And now as you exhale, bring the forearms together in front. Bring the forearms together, bring the palms of the hands together. And as you inhale, open those arms wide, still in cactus arms, drawing the elbows back. Exhaling, bring the arms together, palms together. Inhaling, open wide. Oh, good. And exhale together one more time. And inhaling, open wide in cactus arms. Just breathe here. And exhaling, go ahead and release the hands and arms down. Again, moving. All good. Bring the hands out in front with the palms in and press the palms together. And this may not work for you because of the broken finger. So actually, let's not even bother with interlacing the fingers and turning the palms out. Just inhale and let those hands float up to the ceiling. Let the gaze drift up there with the hands. And now take the gaze straight ahead and draw the arms back by the ears. Ah, yeah. Wow. Breathe. And turn the palms to the outside and exhale the hands and arms down. Good. So we've done our side bends and our twists. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of work here with the hamstrings. So just slide the feet away from you toward the top of the mat with the toes down on the mat. So the feet are flat on the mat and the feet are hip width apart and you're up on the edge or near the front edge of the chair. So make sure the chair is not going to disappear up from under you here. It's not going to go anywhere. Then lift up tall and now take the heart toward the top of the mat. Keep the low back straight and long as you move the heart forward. So you're not collapsing down here and you're just gently bringing the belly down to touch the upper thighs and you're breathing, right? Please breathe. The gaze is down toward the floor in front of the feet. So the neck is long here. And you're pressing the belly into the upper thighs. And you can move the feet away for more sensation, or if it's a little too much for you, you can bring the feet in just a little bit. Keep the shoulder blades on the back. Good. All right. Now we're going to release down. So let the hands slide down the legs, round the upper back. The low back doesn't really round that much. And let the head drop down toward the knees. On your inhale, round up slowly, bringing the hands back up the legs, coming to that upright seat, draw the shoulders back. Now exhaling, take the heart forward toward the top of the mat again, and then release the head down toward the knees. Hands come down toward the feet. Inhaling, rounding up. Shoulders draw back. And again, moving the heart forward and then releasing down as you exhale. And inhaling up. Really, really, really good. So now open the legs wide, not really, really wide, but off the mat, with the toes pointing away. And we'll do a wide-legged fold. So this is going to give you a little bit more sensation toward the inside of those upper quads. So again, making sure that you're solid in the chair. Exhale, coming forward, and then release down. And notice the difference in what you sense or what you feel in this wide-legged fold as opposed to what you felt when the feet were on the mat. Now breathe. Inhaling, lift the head, and this time bring the hands to the knees and come up with a long spine. Good. Take the heart over toward the right leg and with the right hand on the edge of the chair seat, if that works for you, and now fold over the right leg. Inhaling, come up, and now move the heart toward the left knee, left hand back on the chair seat, and exhale and come over the left leg. And getting long through the spine. Inhale and come up. Good. Bring the left hand to the inside of that left knee with the palm facing up, and then open the right shoulder. And as you exhale, just arc over the left leg. Try to keep that right sit bone engaged with the chair, on the chair. So you're reaching up and out, up and forward, opening the heart to the right and to the ceiling if you can really kind of think in terms of that much rotation in the torso. Inhaling, bring that right hand up and release down. Bring the right hand to the inside of the left knee. And now exhale and arc over the right leg. One more breath. And inhaling up and release that hand back down. And bring the feet back in under the knees. And you can move back a little bit in the chair seat, but not all the way back. Lifting up tall. Yeah, great. All right. So let's bring the arms wide, palms down, and then bring the right arm under the left and bring the hands to the shoulders. So you're giving yourself a hug. Let the fingers walk back the back of the shoulders. Yeah. Just breathe here. And if you want to convert this into eagle arms, just bring the fingers of the right hand to the palm of the left hand. Ah, good. Now relax the shoulders and breathe. And inhaling, take the arms wide. And now we're going to bring the left arm under the right. And well, let's start with the hands to the shoulders like we did before. Nice whole big hug for yourself. And then into eagle arms, if that works for you. And inhaling, take the arms wide. Reaching out, reach through those fingers. Now turn the palms to the top of the mat and then up toward the ceiling. Press the pinky fingers up. And now bring the hands down a little bit. Turn the palms toward the back of the mat. And now press the thumbs toward the back of the mat. Yeah, okay. Move the head, face is soft, neck is relaxed. You're smiling, right? And now just release those hands back to the legs. Good. All right. That's about all we're going to do seated in the chair. So let's come up to standing. And we'll bring the chair out in front. And you can have the back of the chair facing you or the front of the chair. I like to use the back of the chair. And we're going to do some and basically awkward pose, but we're going to bring the hands gently to the back of the chair. And bring the weight into the right foot. I'm sorry, let's move it into the left foot. And now just lift the right foot hip height. And just let the hands rest on the back of the chair. Good. If you feel comfortable here, you can release or let go of the back of the chair with the hands. Good. And let the hands come back and rest on the back of the chair and bring the right leg down beside the left. And now just kind of pedal those feet and bring the weight into the right foot. And then lift the left leg, and it doesn't have to go real high, just off the floor. And you can stay right here, or you can come to balance, bringing the hands off the back of the chair. And bring the hands gently back down to the back of the chair and bring the left leg down to the floor. Good, stepping it out. So we're going to move into Warrior One. So coming up to standing, just step back with the right foot. 2 lanes for the feet. So you can really get, keep your balance here and bend that front knee, keeping the heel of that front foot under or ahead of the left knee. And then lift up tall with shoulders coming, drawn back, and pressing out, pressing down through the outside edge of that back foot or the heel of that back foot. Bring the hands up into Warrior One. Now let's move into Humble Warrior. Just don't bump your head on the chair. And exhale, coming forward, hinge at the waist. Bring the hands down toward the mat. Keep the left knee bent as you lift the hands up to the ceiling and let the head move down, the top of the head move down toward the seat of the chair. Inhaling, keeping the front knee bent, bring the hands down, up beside the chair, lifting back to our Warrior One. Staying strong through the back leg. Be sure you can see your big toe to the inside of that front knee. Exhaling, bring the hands down to the heart, and then step the right foot up and take a breath. Now step back with the left foot. Again, 2 lanes for the feet and the heart and the shoulders toward the top of the mat. That left hip bone is going to be angled back slightly. That's just fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Then bend that front knee. Coming tall and into Warrior One. And on your next exhale, bring the hands forward and down. And then let the head, top of the head, drop down toward the chair, seat of the chair. Hands lift. Pressing the belly into that right thigh, that right side of the belly. And breathe. Inhaling, the hands come down, out beside the chair, and up, Warrior One. Strong through that back leg. And exhaling, bring the hands of prayer to the heart, and then step the left foot up. Ah, yes, all good. So we're going to turn the chair around again and come down to seated. Again, bringing those feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. And now just bring the right knee into the chest. Flex the right foot. Good, all right. And then draw the knee to the right and up toward the right shoulder. And good. And now extend the right leg straight out. You can support behind the knee. Pressing out through the heel, circle the toes. And the other way. And point the toes and flex. And point and flex. And point and flex. Good. Bring that right foot in. And you can rest that foot on the left thigh and then gently move the heart forward. Keep the right foot flexed to protect the knee joint. Good. Come back up and release the right foot down to the mat. Take a breath. Yeah. And bring the left knee into the chest. Hug it in. Take it a little bit to the left, toward the left shoulder. Extend that leg out in front. Strong through the heel, circle the toes. And then go the other way. And point the toes and flex, and point and flex, and point and flex. Good. All right. Bring that left foot in, put it on top of the knee or not, wherever it goes for you. Flex that left foot and then gently come forward. Inhaling, lifting up, release the ankle from the knee. Lift up tall here. And gentle twist to finish. So again, left hand across, right hand to the back of the chair, and just gently twisting to the right. And coming to center, and a gentle twist to the left. And coming to center. Good. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth and let it go. And now settle back into your chair. Feeling the back resting against the back of the chair. Again, the sitting bones and the seat of the chair, feet on the floor. And just put the hands, or let the hands rest wherever they're comfortable. And close the eyes, soft focus. And now just let it all go. Just completely relax and melt into the chair. From the top of the head, through the face, the jaw, the neck, shoulders are relaxed. Down through the chest and belly, the legs and the feet, even the toes. Relax your toenails, arms, fingers, and hands. Again, just noticing the breath. And lastly, just notice any sensations in the body. Notice if you feel different now than you did before we started class. And opening the eyes. Good. Move a little bit. I'm going to bring the chair back over. And I'm going to stop the recording. Oh, thanks for practicing and namaste.